Hi everyone, welcome back to Stuff About Stuff. Today we're diving into OmniGen2, one of the most powerful open source projects for image generation, editing and visual reasoning. I'll show you exactly how to install it, run it locally using Anaconda with NVIDIA support, and start editing images using simple natural language prompts. Whether you are AI enthusiast or you just want to make a red dress blue, this tool is for you. This will be a full walkthrough, from environment setup to launching the Gradio GUI. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's build OmniGen2. We need to download and install Anaconda. Visit the official Anaconda website. Download the 64-bit distribution Windows installer. When the download completes, open and run the Anaconda installer. You can accept all the installation defaults, but ensure this checkmark is on. Register Anaconda as my default Python. Then proceed and finalize the Anaconda install. With Anaconda installed, open an Anaconda prompt. Click here on the Windows search bar. Type Anaconda prompt. Open a new Anaconda prompt. First, let's check if your GPU drivers are working properly. I only have the latest NVIDIA Studio driver installed on Windows. I do not have CUDA installed on this PC. Execute the command NVIDIA-SMI. If you see your GPU listed, you're good to go. Next, check if CUDA is installed. We're expecting this to fail. OmniGen2 handles CUDA through PyTorch, and we'll install this a bit later. Execute NVCC. You can see this command is not found. This is because I only have the NVIDIA Studio driver installed and no CUDA at this stage. Let's create a project folder we can build OmniGen2 into. First, execute cd /. This will navigate you back to the root of your hard drive. Execute make-dir -og2. This will create a new folder where we can build OmniGen2 into. Execute cd -og2 and make sure you navigate into this newly created folder. Let's create a dedicated Conda environment and install Python into it. Execute conda create -n OmniGen2 Python equals 3.11. Execute this command. After the environment is created, make sure to activate this new environment. Execute conda activate OmniGen2. With the environment active, we need to install Git so we can clone the repo. Execute conda install Git. We can now clone the OmniGen2 project. Visit the GitHub page. Copy the GitHub URL for this project. Head back to your Anaconda prompt. Execute git clone and then right-click to paste the contents we just copied. Execute the command and this will clone the repo. When this is finished, it will create a new folder called OmniGen2. After git clone the repo, make sure you enter this new folder. Execute cd OmniGen2. For the rest of the commands to execute successfully, make sure you navigate it into this new OmniGen2 folder. Next up, we will install PyTorch with CUDA 12.4 support. Execute the command shown here on the screen. This will install Torch 2.6.0 and CUDA 12.4 support into your environment. This might take a while to complete. Ensure it installs without any errors. We can now install the rest of the required packages. Execute pip install -r requirements.txt. This will also take a while to complete. Follow along in your Anaconda prompt and just track for any errors. Now for flash attention. You can install this or you can skip this and install this later. But flash attention does speed up image generation. The easiest way to get Flash Attention working is to build it from a pre-compiled wheel. Visit the following Hugging Face page. Download Flash Attention 2.74 with CUDA 12.4 and Python 3.11 support. When the download completes, move this file into your OG2 folder we created earlier. Right-click this file. We want to copy this file's file path. We're going to use it in the next step in Anaconda. Right-click and click Copy as Path. Open Anaconda again. Execute pip space install space and then right-click to paste the path we just copied. You should now be presented with a pip install command very similar to the one shown here on the screen. Execute this command and make sure that Flash Attention installs correctly without any problems. We can now install and run the Gradio web GUI. Execute pip space install space Gradio. Now that we have the web frontend installed, it's time to launch OmniGen2 for its first run. If you have lots of VRAM, you can execute the default run command, python space app.py. I'll be running OmniGen on a RTX 3060. To force the system to use a bit less VRAM, I'll be launching OmniGen with the following command, python space app.py space -- enable model CPU offload. When the software gets launched the first time, it will download all the models. This is going to take a while to complete. Some of these models are big. Give this some time to complete. Follow along the progress here in the Anaconda prompt. When the software is finished, it will launch the web server and it will show the URL here in your terminal. With your web server up, open your browser. Go to the link displayed in the terminal. http://127.0.0.1:7860. And from here, you can start generating images, edit them using text prompts, and even do in-context edits. All this with one of the most advanced free open source AI tools out there. If you are struggling to come up with your own prompt, you can look at the text-to-image prompt I used here to create the lady in red. And here you can see the prompt I used to change her dress from red to blue. And in this example, you can see the prompt I used to combine two images into a creative new image. Also make sure to have a look at the asset folder in your OmniGen project folder. There's some example infographics that shows everything that you can do with OmniGen2. I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a comment if you get stuck or hit any issues. Remember to keep an eye on the channel for future AI and technology videos.